Right guys, so I'm currently at VRS in Northampton and in front of me is my Golf R. Now the last time you lot saw this car was obviously on my channel and it had no front end on it. It wasn't in a very good state, and obviously the plan is I want to get this car done, complete, and preferably or hopefully drive it to my car event, which is this coming Sunday in Northampton, CCD the event 2022 on Sunday the 26th of June, and that's literally it's like a few days away from now, right? So today's video we've got some good news. We have got some good news. We've also got some bad news, all right? So let's get on with the intro and I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly and the plans for the Golf R between now and Sunday. Right, so yeah, the Golf R is in front of me here, and how should we kick off this video? Generally I like to get the bad news out of the way first, just get the bad stuff out of the way, then we can talk about all the positives, because I like to end things on a high note. But in this video, we're going to get the good news out of the way first, and then we'll talk to you about the the little tiny bit of bad news that we've got, alright? This is YouTube, yeah? So the good news is, people, the Golf R, yeah? My famous, beautiful, lovely 600 brake, wonderful Golf R is finally complete, alright? Oh my God! We're going to do a little countdown, get my usual reveal music on the go, and I'm going to show you what the car is looking like in its current state in front of me now, alright? Ready? Let's go. Yes, so the Golf R is complete. That is the good news. The car is running now. I've not actually driven it yet. Obviously, I will be doing a first drive of this car at some point over the coming weeks. But the plan for today was to get Will on camera. We're going to get Will. He's in the background there, look, hiding. We're going to get Will on camera in a sec to tell you the horror stories that he's had with this car over the last specifically few days, because he's been working day and night. The boys at VRS have been absolutely hashtag on it over the last few days specifically, and just to obviously get this car done in time for the event. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to be said. It looks absolutely stunning. Today is a sunny day. Obviously Darkside Body Shop in Leicester done the full paint job on this car. It was in an awful state when I bought it exactly a year ago, in fact, in June 2021, and now look at it. Look at this car. This car has been through hell and back, and it is looking like a brand new car, probably better than it's ever looked, literally ever, in the whole time that I've ever had it anyway. So yeah, super stunning, absolute. It's just looking wicked. I've not driven it yet, I've heard it running, but I think what we need to do now is quickly get Will on camera and we'll talk about the little tiny bit of bad news that we've got about the Golf R, right?
I don't know where to start with this. Like,
I'm so tired.
Have you slept this week?
No. I don't like you anymore.
Honestly, like, we are joking about this, but I've had messages from you at 1 o'clock in the morning, like, this week, and you've it's
been a task.
It was meant to be a couple of days, but as with every categorised car in the world,
well, we thought it was just going to be put the engine in, and that would be that, and then the engine had no bottom to it when it turned up from obviously body shop, and which is what we thought. Then the gearbox was okay, and I've driven the car and the gearbox worked, so that's one good thing. One good thing. The new engine that came from Cinetic, it was a great engine. That engine's great, so dead happy with that.
Excellent.
So far with those two things, it was good. Everything else we've done, disc and pads, obviously, as you know, the Club Sports, we've done the springs, H&R rear roll bar, Super Pro lower front bushers for extra caster. You've purchased Pretz.
Yeah, the Pret wheels.
4S's put on.
Michelin 4S's all round.
Northampton Motorsports done the wheel alignment for us.
Oh, brilliant, okay.
So that's good. That now drives lovely.
So that was the final job for the journey, I suppose.
Yeah, and the final job was actually the aircon regas this morning. Oh, so we regassed the aircon this morning after thinking, oh no, we haven't done the aircon regas. You know what it's like?
All these little things.
Ding, ding, yeah. So the MOT is done. That's that. So basically, when obviously we put it back together, we had like component protection on the stuff, which is when you fit new parts, they have some second, because like the radar can't buy. Well, you can buy a new radar, but like the radar was second hand. So then that had component protection and a couple of other things on the car.
Which means you've got a code that
So I have to go on Otis, which is the Volkswagen computer, goes through to Germany, takes off that chassis number, puts your chassis number on it, and then that enabled, because we had like 11 million lights on the dashboard. And I was like, oh, 11 million. So then this morning, before you came, we were like going through everything. We got all the lights off, and because stuff's not working, you get like sporadic fault codes and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's like got an indicator fault. I was like, well, the indicators were, and then it had some like thingy lights on the mirrors, you know, like the fluid
sweeping ones. Oh,
so
really?
One's like not working, so we've took them off and put original Golf R
Yeah,
ones
I
on
would
this
rather
morning.
them be original.
Well, they're original. We did that this morning.
Oh,
so you
right.
don't know about that.
Okay, nice.
So that was a panic this
Another
morning.
little thing.
The steering wheel's done.
Because quickly talk about that. Control customs again.
Yeah,
as
they've
everyone
done a great job on that.
We've gone
I
through.
like the perforated bit.
Well, I've gone. Yeah, I don't know. I just said to them, do what you think. I just wanted leather on the grips because sometimes the Alcantara wears. So
Yeah, I don't like Alcantara too much. Like, I think it goes in your hands sometimes.
yeah, it does. Yeah, and I just think when
I
it
think
wears
it's
out,
good.
it looks a bit rubbish. So we've
It's
had,
different. We've not seen that style wheel before.
Yeah.
I quite like it. You
I
know,
quite
with
like
perforated leather. So
Different.
suede top with it's got the band on it. Hasn't
yeah,
it?
it's got the blue line at 12
So
o'clock.
the steering wheel was like a couple of button tops missing. So we got some switches. They were in, and that all works.
The
and then-
meth tank as well. We've gone for the meth tank
So
in the
what
boot.
we've done is originally the kit was fitted over at MRC when they built the car for Arthur.
Yeah.
And originally everyone was putting the meth tank in the washer bottle because people it was fill the washer bottle, fill the meth tank. On these cars, when you have a breather kit on, they're a pain
Really?
to fill their washer bottle because the hole's so small.
Oh,
for
that's what
for the
I had. I
relocation
remember that
kit.
before.
Yeah, it's proper faff. So what we do, and you know, it's customer, you know, whatever the customer wants. Some customers don't want a tank in the boot. So, but with you, I said, look, let's put the tank in the boot. So the meth kit was clean smashed off the car. So
It's better buy a new meth kit.
yeah. So we bought a new meth kit and we put the pump in the boot. We put the tank in the boot. All the level sensor works on the tank. We've rewired. Obviously, we got a new loom. The loom partially ripped out anyway, so we just dashed the whole loom, started a whole new meth loom in the car. Just fit that wheel. Yeah, so done that and
Just quickly put that in
just
for me,
quickly
Will.
put the meth
At
tank in.
2 a.m.
Yeah, so that's done. Obviously, me and Connor have just gone to town, and Julian as well.
Yeah.
And put all the front end back on, all the little bits of trims for the rads, all the little plastic guides, everything. And obviously, you've got an intercooler as well that we're trialling currently.
Yeah. So that's from, we mentioned where that's from, VHOT Performance,
Is that where it's from? Yeah, so we're
VHOT
going to trial
Performance
that on the
Instagram.
car.
So they've reached out, they've offered
Yeah.
us this intercooler.
So-
We're trialling it now. So it's-
I've never done one before. It looks good quality, but I've never done one before. But they were kind enough to send that to you, so we'll try that on the car and see if it's up to a stage 3 job. It looks all right. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm not, you know, look, quality-wise, I was like, wow, and it fits really nice as well.
that's good to know.
So you can't, you know, there's no reason for me to be negative about it.
No.
I was actually pleasantly surprised that you brought me something that fits.
that works.
I was like,
Calvin, is this from you?
so clearly nothing to do with you, and someone else got that. Yeah. Sorry.
So we've got to go through some testing phase now. So
Right,
So
so-
let's talk about the bad news, Will.
So the bad news is, although the car is done, MOT'd, roadworthy, everything, obviously you know I fitted a brand new set of clutch packs in it.
yeah.
Ultimately, those brand new clutch packs have to bed in. If you don't bed them in with the amount of torque this car had, because it was 550 pounds-feet, it's just going to overheat and
Cause
basically cause the clutch packs to have too much heat, and then they're going to do the same as they did before. So we need to bed them in first. Once they're bedded in, then you can go full ball.
So I can drive the car.
You can drive the car, part throttle, drive it round. You can't get in any racing, no wide open throttle in the gears or nothing. There was a comment earlier which was that, yeah, but it won't brake, will it? If I after I said there's no drive, you've got to drive, do some miles to bed them in. You're like, yeah, but if I put my foot down, it won't brake, will it? So, well, yes, it'll. The clutch packs, Calvin. And you were like, oh, right, okay.
Everyone wants to race me in this car, so I'm
Correct.
going to have to race them, aren't I?
You're gonna have to wait. So Well,
So
on the back of that,
Yeah.
there's two reasons. One is because the clutch packs are new. I don't want to log the car and overheat the clutch pack. So obviously this car was last with us a year before I think it was crashed.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether the car's been to another tuner. It's been retuned. Because for me to know, I have to extract the file out the ECU, which means taking the back off it, etc., and extracting the file out, which is quite a faff on these. There's a lot of pin splitting, and then it could be someone else's software. So theoretically, I'll be taking out someone else's software and looking at it, which I don't want to do either. If it's been retuned, I don't know if it has. It might not have been.
Yeah.
But I need to log it to see if.
And you can't map it
can't
until
really-
the bedding is done on
Well,
the
the
car.
mapping was fine before.
Yeah.
It's MRC software that's in there.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It was fine before, so it should be fine now. But I don't know if he's been some, because we don't know who crashed it.
The previous owner hasn't even reached out. I
No.
haven't even got a logbook for the car. Do you know that?
No,
Like,
no.
So it's just like.
No, so because everything's unknown, if somebody could have retuned it badly and it might just blow up straight away if you go full throttle. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
put the meth on there. It is on there, but again, I want to. I just don't. I want to give this car the best possible chance of it surviving.
Yeah.
From everything being fresh. So, because otherwise, if we damage the clutch packs, they won't hold, and we'll have to reduce the power, and it's just going to ruin.
Kills
There's
the
no
whole-
point doing the whole thing. So,
No.
but all you have to do now is drive it, do some miles in it, and it's all brand new put in.
Yeah.
Do some miles, and bring it back in a week when you've done some miles, and then we'll check it all.
So I can drive to the car event on
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, of course. So you
That's
can
the
drive
good-
it, and the whole point is the car event's not that far away. It's less than a week now.
Yeah.
So, you can do some. It's perfect, really, because the car event's a static car event.
Yeah.
As in, there's no track
Drag
racing or
racing.
drag racing.
No.
Unless, on the way in, somebody wants a bit of a go with you. I don't know, but hopefully you'll keep your foot off. Well, we'll know if you do it, because it'll be coming back on a truck, won't it? So.
Yeah. Well, actually, ARB recovery is going to be there on the day, so I'm sure he won't mind an extra job.
There is a.
You like your night shift
There's
as
a
well.
twat charge if it comes back, and it's a lot of money. So,
So other little things we've done. The new interior floor mats. I've just put
so
them in.
you've just had new floor mats in it.
Genuine VW Golf R mats as well.
I've sliced my hand open yesterday on the
Will
gear knob.
actually cut his hand there, so yeah, the reason for that. Do you know what? That was like that. So the gear knob is a little bit worn, and it's
Yeah.
got like a bit of a flake on it.
So on these cars, the gear knobs, they flake off on the edge and they go sharp. Also, the start, and this is a key start, but the push button start cars, the bits flake off on that. You see people put
Really?
online, lacerate
Cut
their
them-
finger on it and stuff.
Really?
It's quite funny, yeah.
So you got a little cut from the gear knob, of all things. You cut
I
yourself.
sent you a picture and he's like, don't get blood on my new steering wheel. I was like, oh, cheers, Cal.
That's all I was worried about. Not
Yeah.
worried about your hand, mate.
No, exactly.
So we've ordered a brand new Golf R gear knob from TPS next door.
Yeah, that was £11 million.
This is the most expensive Mark 7 Golf R on the planet.
Your invoice when you was like, because obviously as we were going along, you were kind enough to I was like, Carl, here's some more bits, and then you send me the money straight away, which is great. I
Always,
appreciate
yeah.
that. Basically, we got a new gear knob coming tomorrow, which we'll try and fit actually on Sunday morning at the show.
At the actual event.
Yeah, I'll try and do that on Sunday morning. And then let's take it there. I mean, it looks nice.
Mate,
does
it
look
looks
nice.
amazing. Looks amazing with the brand new wheels, brand new brakes, brand new tyres, brand new bodywork, the steering wheel. It does need a good detail. I've just given it a clean myself here, which I quite enjoyed. It's a big day for me. I'm driving this home today, but it does need a good detail, preferably before the event. It's got little bits of dust here and there, but as it sits there, it looks stunning, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a lovely car, mate.
It is a nice car.
And I drove it yesterday. I had to go over to Brackley to pick a cylinder head up yesterday, and I drove it over there, and it drove real nice, to be fair.
Wicked.
Then it'd been MOT'd, and then Connor drove it back last night home.
Oh, wicked.
So, and then obviously drove it back today, and then nothing's leaked out. Everything looks all right. The aircon's all working now, so it's kind of like signed off and
Ready to
ready to go.
do that bedding in mileage, and then
Yes.
I'll see your.
Yeah, and then we'll just get it. What we'll do once it's back here, we'll get it on the dyno. And we'll do some pulls on the dyno where we can get all the fans on it, and it's nothing's going to happen on the dyno because we can let off and we're not on the side of the road. You know, I'm sure there'd be nothing happened to it
No,
anyway.
no. But
it's just because it's just had so much work done to it. I'm so paranoid about things like that, and you know,
I can imagine. But the theory is all of the same hardware, or nearly all of the same hardware, is on the car.
yep, it's the same size meth jet. It's the same engine.
The ECU hopefully hasn't been tampered with.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's got the
hoping that
same
no
map
one's
on it.
messed with it, so it should just be as it was.
But you know what? You're being
I'm protecting
cautious.
how much money you've just spent, and I know that this car is, when you bought the car, it didn't look that bad, and it's turned into a, well, not a labour of love, but just an expensive job.
It's been a big mistake. Honestly, big financial mistake.
Yeah, I mean, but you know,
It's been
but
good.
do you know what? That car now, so nice.
But the positive side is I am going to be driving this car to the event on Sunday. Will's going to be there as well with a couple of your own cars.
Looking a bit sleepy.
Yeah, looking tired because you still got to sort out some other cars. The S3.
So the S3, this is like cutting it so fine because the S3, because I didn't anticipate having so much to do on that. The S3 is literally like
Just
on it. It's taken apart. It's not put back together. So I'm staying late tonight. It's Tuesday today. Working a bit on it tomorrow and finishing it tomorrow hopefully, and then Thursday morning. So end of day Thursday, you'll be collecting that vehicle.
So the S3 will be done.
Yeah. The only thing that's not done is obviously the paintwork, but you're going to get that done next week because you're giving it away next Friday.
Next Friday, that's going next Friday. So yeah, if you've not entered for your chance to win that car for nothing, that is going to be done for next Friday. And yeah, Will's just got a few. There ain't loads left to do, but you could do without any more.
Yeah, please stop ringing me, everyone, just for 2 days. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. That's cool.
Cool.
So, yeah, and
Well
then
done,
I'm going to
Will.
try and bring my Sierra, but who knows?
Yeah,
I mean, if it comes on a truck, it comes on a truck. If I drive it there, I drive it there.
it would be cool to even bring that on the truck because I think
Yeah,
in
no, I'd like
person
to.
people would be quite impressed with that car. That
It's
is
a nice. It's not finished how I want it, but do you know what? If it's never going to be how I want it.
through
There's
most
always
people's yeah, it ain't going to be.
Yeah,
so
so
through
I'll just
most
bring it
people's
along.
eyes, people will see it and think, wow, that is that like to me.
Side of the road with smoke coming out of the bonnet, and me like, oh, Kelvin, why?
That's a video. That's a video.
Videos.
Well done, Will, man. Well done. Thank you so much. So we'll see you on Sunday, and yeah, that's it. Golf car ticked off the list.
Done.
Done.
Do you know what? I actually can't believe it. I am sat in the driver's seat of my Golf R again after a year of owning it, after not driving it for probably a year before that. I've got the key in my hand, and yeah, I'm about to drive it for the first time in ages. Shall I start it up? I won't drive it in this video, but I will show you what it sounds like. Listen to this. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I will do a series of follow-up videos on this car. There's still a lot to be said about it. I suppose mainly I did just paired up my Bluetooth as well, by the way, so I'm literally ready for the journey home. But yeah, I need to do a video talking about the cost, what this car has cost me, because that's right. Let's turn that off. We'll turn it off. That needs to be running, does it? Yeah, I need to do a video talking about what it's cost me. I actually don't currently know what it cost me or know exactly what it cost me. I've got an idea, but we all know with any project in life, the idea of what it costs you is usually, like the reality of what it actually costs is usually more than the idea of what it costs. I might do that video, I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit scared about doing that video because I'm... It's cost a lot of bloody money, put it that way. So I think that's it. I am going to be obviously at my car event on Sunday in this car, along with all my other cars as well. Obviously, I'm only going to be driving one. The other car is going to be recovered, mainly by Ashley at ARB Recovery, so shout out to him. But a big shout out to all the people mentioned in this video. Control Custom Steering Wheels, VRS Perfomance in Northampton, Dark Tide Body Shop in Leicester, and YourCarReg have supplied us a fresh set of stock, completely stock YS64 GKY plates for the car, ready for the event. I just wanted fresh, clean, plain number plates for now before I decide what I actually want to do with the car. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, leave it as that. It's been a long video, but I'm glad to say that it's been an absolute mission for them lot specifically, and also for me to get all these cars, everything ready for the event on Sunday. But we've done it. There's still a couple more things to do, but it's all looking promising. I'm so looking forward to seeing you lot there on Sunday. We've just got to pray for some nice weather. It's going to be a wicked day, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you lot, seeing all your cars, and just having a good day out. All right, so I will put a link for the ticket link in the description below for anyone who hasn't bought themselves a ticket yet for Sunday's event. Click the link, get yourself a ticket. There is also tickets available on the gate, so if you don't buy yourself a ticket in advance, you can buy yourself a ticket on entry on the day on Sunday. All right, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, give me a follow on TikTok at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.